Hello. One of the messages under one of my videos was from someone who told me that I should stick to my lane and not try and talk about things of which I know little, i.e. the Middle East. This was somebody who saw an older woman in a frilly blouse and thought that she didn't know anything about the Middle East. Without taking a look at my video first and seeing that I did know about the Middle East, and also without knowing that the study of the Middle East was how I started my university career. So, stick with me, kids. I'm going to give you an education. And indeed, perhaps David Lammy could have benefited from a couple of conversations with me before he stood up in Parliament and embarrassed himself, his government, and the whole United Kingdom. I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, and Minds. So, let's start with the fun stuff.
And illegal drugs that also propped up Assad's regime and found their ways flooding into Gulf countries, and that's something, of course, that we continue to monitor. None of us want to see Syria become like Libya next door. None of us want to see Syria become like Libya next door. Libya next door.
Libya next door. Okay, I'm going to give David Lammy a little bit of advice. This area here is known as the MENA, Middle East and North Africa. And I'll talk about, that's when I'm saying MENA, that's what I'm talking about. This is Syria. This is Lebanon. Lammy started off by saying Lebanon, but then he corrected himself because he doesn't know geography. Libya is here, and he confused it with Lebanon. Now, it's next to impossible to confuse Libya with Lebanon. Lebanon started out as a Christian country. It's got a lot of problems now with various sort of Muslim groups, sects and tribes fighting over the territory, but it still has a basically European look to it. The buildings, the way people dress, the general organisation, even though it is breaking down in some places. Libya is a large desert with a lot of oil and no organisation at all. I mean, mentally, inside your head, you cannot possibly confuse Lebanon with Libya, which is another thing. It's about, 20 times the size of Lebanon, whatever. You would only confuse those if you had absolutely no idea about the culture or the products or the people of these countries. It is as bad as taking a map of Europe, looking at Britain, let's pretend Britain is Syria, and Belgium is Lebanon, and then confusing Belgium with Bulgaria. It's about the same distance. It's like confusing Belgium with Bulgaria, and David Lammy managed to do that. I mean, you really would have to be ignorant to kindergarten degree. This is so embarrassing. How could this idiot, this complete dunderhead, have become the foreign minister of this country, the United Kingdom, one of the greatest civilizations in the world, and we've come to this. I need a drink. You can help my channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. That's quite important. And by sharing if you're so inclined. Links to my other channels and to donation methods are in the description. But the best way you can help is simply by clicking like and notify. Thank you.